So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video on the WWP podcast. God, it's good to be back on another episode. And here we have our first guest for the first time ever. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest and friend, she is the former Calder Valley Women's Champion. She is the sharpest blade. She is an inspiration to others, and she is Sophia Sword.
Hello. Lovely to be on the podcast.
Thank you. How you been?
I'm good, thank you. What about yourself?
Good, yeah. It's been a very good first interview so far, so hopefully
good. Nice weather as well makes everything better. Up to the 20 degrees.
Yeah, and as well, because there's people from like all across the world watching this. We're from UK and we are just, it is hot, it's very hot weather for us here, so you're used. But yeah, we're going to get into it. So my first question is how did you get into wrestling? That was my first real question.
So I haven't actually been watching wrestling for that long. I started watching wrestling in the first lockdown because my dad's loved wrestling since the 90s. So he started watching AEW. So I watched it as well, and I just grew to love it.
Yeah.
My first ever pay-per-view I watched was AEW Double or Nothing 2020.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, a bit same with me. Like, I properly started watching wrestling about COVID time. Because it's like, there's no else better to do. But, like, since then, it's been great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I honestly think this is a very controversial thing. I really miss lockdown WWE, I'll be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't get into WWE until 2021-ish.
Yeah.
I still prefer AEW, very controversial of me, I know. But yeah, definitely.
Are you going to be attending All In this year?
I am very excited. I loved it last time. I loved it last time I went a few years back.
I didn't go to the 2024 one because other stuff, but I went to the first one.
I went to the 2024 one. Last year I was going to go, but I was in Florida at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, couldn't, but I had an amazing time anyways. I've seen loads of wrestling, the US and UK.
So, I've heard about like training. What is your like training schedule like? How do you prepare for training?
I train 6 times a week. I do 3 wrestling sessions. I do Tuesdays at Pursuit Pro Wrestling, Saturdays at Pursuit Pro Wrestling, and then I switch between Mondays and Wednesdays, just whenever I'm free. But I do jiu-jitsu every Friday. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 10 years now. And I train in the gym twice a week. I've got a personal trainer for that.
Yes. We'll get into that later.
Oh, exciting. Okay.
But yeah, it's a really grueling schedule. Like my schedule is basically like most of the week I just train, but like Tuesdays we do train together.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do Saturdays. But yeah, it's good. Get used to it, and just while I'm not training, I'm making promos and stuff like that.
Oh, that's always a good thing to do. The more practice you can get in promos, the better.
Speaking of your personal trainer, former WWE and AEW superstar Cesar Bononi, is that how I pronounce it?
Cesar Bononi, yes.
How did you meet this great man?
He DM'd my dad on Instagram back in August 2025. I was like, "Hey, would you like a personal training program?" So we said yes because we were both looking to get into better shape.
Yeah.
Been doing it since last September. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm loving it.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
He's fun fact. He's also personal trainer for people like Eddie Kingston, Ethan Page, Cash Wheeler, and all those cool people.
So is he like is he in the UK area or is he like?
No, he's from Florida. Well, he's from Brazil, but he lives in Florida. I went to his house last time I was in America, which was really fun. We worked out with him.
Really cool that. One of the questions that I really like knowing from, and I'd like to get like after you've given the answer, I'd like to have like a bit of a reason why. Who is your inspiration in wrestling?
Oh, I'm going to have to say when I first started wrestling, my biggest inspiration was Paige.
Yeah.
She's been very prevalent in my wrestling career. Even when I was sub 4, I liked wrestling. Fighting for a Family was and is still one of my favourite movies.
Oh yeah.
And I just think she's amazing. She's from the UK. She started so young. She was the youngest ever Divas champion, and she's just so inspiring.
How do you feel that she's back in WWE now, Paige?
Oh, it's amazing. When I was watching Mania, oh my gosh, I popped so much for that. Can't believe she's part of the Women's Tag Champions as well. It's so amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, and I really like Paige. And
Definitely.
she's just I've heard she's just such a down to earth great person. Like,
definitely.
She's a lovely person, and I went to Manchester in February, and I got to because I went to this for the love of wrestling, and
nice.
he was on the Saturday, and literally I was going on the Sunday to meet Karrion Kross, Samoa Joe, Darby Allin, and Frankie Kazarian.
That's so cool. Yeah, I'd love to meet some of those people.
He was, and I was rewatching like footage from the Saturday. The queues for her signings and her photos, it literally filled the whole place they were in. And
yeah, I can imagine. She's probably one of the biggest names that's come from the UK.
I was like, what is happening here?
Honestly, yeah.
But another like on your career here. What is the story behind the sword you use in your entrance?
Ooh, I've actually got them with me. Would you like me to go grab them?
Oh yes, please.
Just here.
Oh.
I've got my blue one and my pink one. So I don't know. I love cosplay. I love anime, stuff like that. So for me, if I can tie something to do with cosplay or cosplay props in, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used these ones practically throughout my whole career. They match both sets of my gear. And the swords, I use swords as almost like a metaphor or symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
Because swords, although they look most time look pretty, look like they couldn't do much damage. Like swords, they can be really pretty designs, but they can still hurt people and they can be powerful.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think of myself as I look quite feminine, I look quite sweet, I look quite innocent, whereas I can be one of the most dangerous wrestlers when I'm in the ring.
Yeah. Have you ever used it as a weapon?
I have not. Maybe I will. Maybe you'll see a new side of Sophia Sword at some point. Who knows?
I think we need a Sophia Sword versus Liam Slater match.
Oh yeah, I'd love to fight Liam. Student versus coach.
I think we all just need to beat him up at this point.
He would probably run my dream opponent. At the moment, my dream opponent is definitely either Liam Slater or eventually Rio.
Oh yeah.
Because Rio is so talented. She's so cool.
I've seen Rio wrestle a couple of times, but I've just been like, anytime I get, if any promo I do, I will purposely try and take that man down because.
Oh, definitely.
You can't phase him. You can't phase him. I'm gonna be the one to make him crack in a promo one day, I guarantee.
Yeah, he has so many talented wrestlers in the UK indie scene.
He's helped a lot of people, and he don't get recognised. I don't think.
Oh, definitely.
What about? So this is one of the main questions of the day.
Let's hear it.
Won the Calder Valley Women's Championship.
Oh, I won the championship when I was still quite young.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just unreal. I've been working so hard for, I think I was wrestling for about 2.5 years at that point, so not very long, but I was putting everything into my training. It was the thing I look forward to. Wrestling helped me when I was in some really dark places.
Mm.
So to win that, just to be stood in the ring, holding that belt with my family, my friends in the audience. My jiu-jitsu teacher was there. My jiu-jitsu teacher's the man who designed my logo, did my music, and
Yeah.
just all around awesome.
Yeah.
He was there. It was just unreal. It was as soon as the ref counted to and the bell rang, it was just, everything hit me so much.
Yeah. What is there any other indie championships that you've got your eyes set on at the moment?
Ooh. I'd love to win a championship at the moment. I've got a lot of exams coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's exam season in the summer. In the UK, everyone knows A-levels, GCSEs, everything like that comes around for every full-time student.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a bit of time out just for my exams of shows, but
Yeah.
I'd love as an opportunity to win almost any belt.
Yeah.
Definitely would love to work for Kingdom Wrestling. I've done a spot in a Royal Rumble match for them, and that was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd love to go after their championship at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah. Definitely the PPW championship at some point. Got my head on that one.
When was the last time you had a match?
It was a while ago now. I had to take a bit out because of exams and revision. I think it was start of last December or last November when I was in the Royal Rumble spot. It was so fun.
Break then.
It's been a while ago, but it was very good. Kingdom Wrestling, amazing environment, amazing backstage areas, amazing place.
Who are just for people to know, who are all the wrestlers that you have met, like major wrestlers or anything?
Major wrestlers. Oh, are we talking ones I've been backstage with, or are we talking just ones I've met at like the bigger shows? Or
all of them, really. Sure.
I went to the AW Box Park event and I met some super cool people there. I've danced with Prince Nana, which is
wow,
one of my biggest flex. Obviously, I've met Liam Slater. I train with him twice a week. He's my coach. Gene Money, I train with him quite a lot. He's one of my other coaches. Nathan, he's big in the indie scene. I've met Will Cruz. He is so nice. WWE, let's go, Will. Yeah. Who else have I met? Trent Seven in the game PPW. Rio, she's big.
Yeah.
I've met Charles Crowley twice now. Once at Firestar Championship Wrestling and once at PPW. I've done a seminar with Flash Morgan Webster.
Oh, yeah.
He was so nice. I've met Jack Selstrom. I've met Ashley Dunn, who's quite well known in the indie scenes. I've met a lot of people in the indie scenes like that. Met Richard Holiday, who is from America. I've done a seminar with him. Done a seminar with Jay Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
I've met a lot of people. I think I've met Toni Storm. She's so cool. She's one of my favourites.
Really cool. I'll give you a little fun fact for that, because when it was the first Friday Night Pursuit, I went to that one. The main event was Will Cruz and Kemper.
Oh, I think I saw Kemper is lovely. I've met him a couple of times at Firestar and then PPW.
And I was going up and I just sat down somewhere, and I looked like, right. I was like, it was just this woman sat on her own. I was like, why is she wearing a Will Cruz shirt? I ended up sitting next to Will Cruz's mum.
Oh, that is so cool. That is amazing.
when it was at the intervention, I just spoke to her for the whole intervention.
Oh, that's amazing. Is she nice?
Such a lovely person.
Oh,
I think she knew what I was trying to get at because I was talking to her and I tried to get some inside information if Will got recruited by WWE. And I can say this now because it has happened.
good.
I was talking to her and she just said, I can't say anything because Will would kill me. But she said, we got some sort of news and I couldn't be happier.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember when Will told me and my dad one time. It was so cool.
Yeah. And I got the indication that, damn, he's been signed, hasn't he? He's been signed.
Oh, it's so impressive.
Yeah. Have you seen that post?
What were you saying, sorry?
The John Cena post that he did on Will Cruz. He's just
Yes. What? He's big, he's bad, he'll body slam your dad. Will Cruz, Will Cruz.
like, even because I think that's just a thing for Will and it's for North because it can, he tells he's watching it. He's watching.
Absolutely.
He's the one person I dream of meeting one day. He's the one guy.
Oh, Cena. Oh, he was such a good wrestler. Still sad about his retirement, but his legacy gone.
But yeah, really cool that what he's doing now.
Absolutely.
Who is your dream opponent? I know we said it a bit earlier, but who is your dream opponent?
Ooh, so I've got a couple different ones. I'd love to fight Liam Slater. I'd love to fight my coach. He's a remarkable wrestler.
Hmm?
Then I'd like to fight Alfie. Again, talking PPW area. She's so cool. DD is definitely one to watch out for, though. Definitely watch out for DD. Rio, I would love to be able to fight her. She is so incredibly talented. She's a phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah.
My dream opponent would be Ruby Soho.
Really?
Yeah. I love Ruby Soho. I love her gimmick. I love her gear. Her music's amazing. I love Rancid. They're such a good band.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Really cool. Just off subject a little bit. We have on Tuesday we have something set that if plans work out as it should.
My dream opponent would be Ruby Soho.
Really?
Yeah. I love Ruby Soho. I love her gimmick. I love her gear. Her music's amazing. I love Rancid. They're such a good band.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Really cool. Just off subject a little bit. We have on Tuesday we have something set that if plans work out as it should, where could we find from you? Because I don't know if it's you or someone else posting it. Who will be sending out the thing we're doing Tuesday?
I don't know.
I think it might be someone. I honestly forgot who it might be.
Yeah.
But FYI, everyone, we've been off camera. All the people's training, we've been doing this massive war, basically. And because we're all from the same thing, we just stuff. And at the moment, I am the self-proclaimed your greatest RWW World Champion, which I will say a bit more about later because I want to get someone's opinion on it. But we've been planning something, and hopefully, comes to fruition on probably going to be some sort of I don't know what it's going to be, but it will be something crazy. I just want I want to get some tension between you and PPW. Who is better, Liam Slater or Nathan Black?
Oh, you can't ask me this.
I know my answer.
If we're going gear-wise, sorry, Liam, but it's got to be Nathan.
Yeah.
But out of the two of them, I don't know. Nathan, we're all about the size gimmick. It's an amazing gimmick. I will walk around the house just saying it randomly. I'm convinced my parents are both fed up of me with it. But Liam, Liam's my coach. Liam is amazing. Oh, I can't choose.
I know my answer, but I'm not saying it.
I'm going to have to say Liam on this one just because he is coach. But Nathan is still amazing. Nathan is awesome. They're both talented.
Yeah. I don't want to get ended.
What's your opinion on that? Going to have to ask.
Oh no, that's probably.
Are you team size or team move?
No, I'll probably don't know, because as much as I respect him, he is my coach and he's doing a lot for me. But if I say Nathan, he'll probably go bonkers. He'll probably power. Tell me about your theme song. It's going to be in the intro of this video, so let's just say, tell me about a little bit of your theme song. Have I cut out?
Yeah, my theme song. Sorry, I've cut out for a minute. I think you can hear me again now. My theme song, it is called Legacy of Sophia by Vulturikai, which is my jiu-jitsu teacher's band. When I was making my debut, I was looking at I didn't know what song to do. For me, I was deciding between that and there's a cover of Cherry Bomb by a Riot Girl band called Bratmobile, which I love that song. So I was going to use that one, but I wasn't sure. So I went to my jiu-jitsu teacher, asked him for his opinion. He was like, oh, this is my band. You can choose a song from here if you'd like. I listened to that one and I just love the song. It's quite rocky, which I don't look very punk rock today, but I usually mainly listen to rock music. I love rock music, metal, goth, any of those genres. I love them. So for me, it was one of those things. It just reflected who I am.
Yeah.
And it's very personal, as it is somebody I've known for years as band.
Mm-hmm. That's real cool. That's real cool.
Thank you.
What is something you would say to wrestlers coming into the business, trying to get their first big break? What would be your inspiration to say to them?
My best advice is don't go on shows too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Do your best. Get all the training you can. Get all the knowledge you can. And just have fun with it. The advice is genuinely just have fun. Do your best. Have fun. And just, yeah. Advertise yourself, post your videos on social media. That's definitely something I need to get better at doing. I need to post more. But that's definitely a good thing to do if you're getting started, trying to get better known.
There's one what I don't give out compliments usually, but I'm gonna give one because I think because I think the main reason why you're the first guest because you told me you've been wrestling since 11, like training. That alone, that inside me, because I started, and I was like, I wish I was like the spot you are in and probably will be for a couple of several years. A lot of people want that, like in that spot, like they want their first show. They want to get their first, and it's like you took that and just ran with it, and I think that's really inspiring for some people.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I started training at 11, and I was on my first taping for a company called Brawl. By the time I was 13. I won my first championship at 14. And yeah, I'm loving it. I've been training for 4.5 years now.
Yeah. Who just recently announced they're bringing back Friday Night Pursuit, and apparently it's going to be hosted by Gene Money.
By the time I was 13. I won my first championship at 14. And yeah, I'm loving it. I've been training for 4.5 years now.
Yeah. Who just recently announced they're bringing back Friday Night Pursuit, and apparently it's going to be hosted by Gene Money. I believe
that one.
Friday Night, isn't it?
Who did you say is in there? Sorry.
Is it Friday Night Dafties? I think it's called.
Friday Night Daft Lads. Yes.
Oh, God. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it'll be an amazing show. I'm in London that weekend, so I couldn't go because I'm going to a Comic-Con, MCM. If anybody is going who's watching this, I might see you there. If you see me, come say hi, come get a photo. I'll have pens on me, come get an autograph. Whatever you fancy, get photos, autographs, anything. I'll be there on the Saturday, the 23rd or 22nd, I think, of May. And yeah, I'm gutted I couldn't go, but I'll definitely be watching it on YouTube when it comes on there.
I heard the tickets got sold out in about 3 minutes.
Oh, definitely. They always do. They sell so fast.
I feel like they're gonna do like an arena show soon. I feel like
they 100% could.
Because if they are getting sold out so quickly, I think they will usually go to somewhere bigger. I think
they will eventually, but nobody really knows. That'll be down to Nathan, what happens with that.
Nathan does everything, and Liam just has to follow him, really.
Nathan is the business owner. He's the mastermind. Liam's the coach. Liam works there to coach. They're both great people. They're both amazing people, and they're both very fundamental parts of Pursuit Pro Wrestling.
Have you met Leon before? Leon
Flair? I have, yes.
I've met him. I think I've met him. I've met him quite a couple of times now because of him.
I've met him a few times. He's so nice.
He's a lovely, lovely person. It's like when I got a picture with him, he said, literally, I've been waiting 5 years to do stuff like this.
Yeah, he's from similar area to I am. I'm from West Yorkshire in the UK. He's also from West Yorkshire. He's from Bradford. So not that far away from where I'm based.
Also, there's some rumours going around that in 2028 that WrestleMania is coming to London, possibly.
Ooh, that'd be amazing.
Because Nick Khan's gone to this town hall meeting and said just wait till we announce what WrestleMania 44 is like. It's going to be London, because where else could they really go that's going to get that much hype?
Yeah, I know they did the Rumble in Saudi last time, so it could potentially be there as well, but we just have to say.
I hope it's not, I'll be honest. They've got WrestleMania, they've got all these shows. Let London have one big show for once.
Yeah, I would love Mania to be in London. I won't be able to go to it because it is insanely expensive, but just being able to watch it live and not have to stay till early hours of the morning would be good.
What is next for your career?
Well, on the 10th of May at 5 p.m. UK time, I've got another podcast,
Oh yes.
which I'm very excited for, almost as much as excited for this one. I love doing podcasts. I've previously done Dudes at Ringside, which was amazing, as well as this, and as well as one. No, I'm trying to get myself out there a bit more. When I finish my exams in June, I'm going to make, wrestlers have the DM for bookings posters of photo of them, the training experience, that, the fee, and all that. I'm going to make one of those. I'll get one of those made. And hopefully I'll start getting more bookings, which will be amazing. I can make a name for myself.
Yeah.
I'll stay with my training 6 days a week.
Is there a spot when, do you think, like after you've done exams, are you going straight into wrestling full time, or are you gonna like go to college or like have a job?
Next year I will be studying English literature, law, and religious studies, which are 3 subjects. So I'm trying to get myself out there a bit more. When I finish my exams in June, I'm going to make, wrestlers have the DM for bookings posters of photo of them, the training experience, that, the fee, and all that. I'm going to make one of those. I'll get one of those made. And hopefully I'll start getting more bookings, which will be amazing. I can make a name for myself.
Yeah.
I'll stay with my training 6 days a week.
Is there a spot when, do you think, like after you've done exams, are you going straight into wrestling full time, or are you gonna like go to college or like have a job?
Next year I will be studying English literature, law, and religious studies, which are 3 subjects I love.
Mhm.
I'm going to be wrestling as much as I can as well, but with wrestling there's no guarantee that you'll make it, so it's always smart to have backup.
Yeah.
So if wrestling doesn't work out, I'd like to be an English professor.
Really?
Yeah, I love English literature. It's my favourite subject. And
yeah. Just to, as earlier, I'm gonna scrap all the professional side. This is now. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. As much as you wanted this to be a normal interview, it kind of can't with a loose head interview. So I am the self-proclaimed RBW World Heavyweight Champion. I've been world champion. Fun fact: I've been world champion since 2025 November, about midway through 2025, about a bit after September, I would say, about since November. I've been your greatest RBW World Champion. I've been the greatest British wrestler, the Unchosen, the Unhinged Warrior, LS Jackson. And I've been getting quite a lot of people wanting a shot to call their shot. And I'm kind of sick of it. But this is LS Jackson talking to Sophia. What do you have to say of my actions recently?
well, Alice Jackson. First of all, I've got no clue what RBW stands for, so. But I would love a shot at your championship. And if you would like to go blade to blade with Sophia Sword, then I would prove to you why you can't cut it.
Yeah. Right. So, by the way, I'm going to put it out here. So, whenever you have the time of your really busy schedule, I'll imagine, to find the time in your day to do something wrestling related, I would come Tuesday, because do you have something like an Instagram or something like that?
Yeah, I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I do post a bit on Sketchers United, but that one's quite niche and that's mainly art related. So my merchandise, as you can see, is usually cupcakes, but I've also got these beautiful Sophia Sword candy bracelets, which I've made myself.
Where can we find these abominations?
So I post them. What did you say, sorry?
Where can we find these abominations on merchandise?
My cupcakes, I sell them at shows. My bracelets, either at shows or if you'd be interested, DM me at usually Insta or TikTok. You'll get the quickest response on, or email at sophiasword@outlook.com. Yes, I'm one of those people who uses Outlook. I know, how dare I? You can DM me if you'd be interested in a bracelet. I've got all sorts of sizes, colours, patterns. I've got a really cool one somewhere, which is all skulls.
Very, very
And
So-
it's modelled.
Whatever happens this Tuesday, where can we find this murder scene, how we call it?
Oh, I'm not sure. You might see it on my socials if anything happens or gets filmed. No promises. My posting schedule is not the best.
There's
That's
two
one way.
there's two certain people that keep running their mouth who I think might get their head stomped in on Tuesday, or possibly you'll see some sort of attack or something. Especially two men who they have the balls to even challenge for my championship. I will not say names, but one's a Dark King apparently. One's a giant with curly hair who thinks he's hard, but he's really not.
Be two people for that. That's both quite tall with curly hair.
Well, yeah, but one's better than the other apparently. One wrestles a teddy bear. One just speaks once.
Tall and curly hair. We all know it's not me, so don't worry.
But I will promise you all, you will see some sort of attack because I'm not holding anything back. They've in some sort of way you will find out what happens because I guarantee you it won't be pretty. It won't be nice because I'm Ellis Jackson, the Unchosen Warrior, and you can't expect anything from me because I'm the unexpected. So.
Oh, they do say expect the unexpected.
Yeah, and hopefully if Liam has the balls to do it, he can ask for a championship because I'll gladly stomp his head in as well.
Shots fired.
This is
Wow, intriguing.
why I like Nathan better because he knows how to wrestle. So yeah, I hope Liam heard that because I hope he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and wrap things up here because I'm on a tight schedule and did anymore. So thank you so much, Sophia, for being on this podcast. It has been such an honour for you to be my first guest.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully a lot more guests on. Hopefully if I can find some people. But
comment if you are a professional wrestler who would love to be on a podcast.
Yeah, I'm very desperate. I'm only little. I need some following, so we need some big names. We were fun
If
fact.
you're watching this, I'm going to just pop in here, promote myself a little bit. If you're watching this, please follow me on Insta and TikTok, where I will post the most. So please follow me on one of those two, or both. Like, comment, repost my videos, please. Trying to grow my following. Support an indie wrestler. If you're interested in the bracelets I showed, again, DM me. They are £1.50 each. And yeah.
Yep. So thank you everyone for watching this. It's been a pleasure. I am Luke Ted, my guest.
And I'm Sophia Sword.
And thank you all for joining us on the WWP podcast. And I'll see you all on the next one. Deuces.
See you.